Now we can have this guy do some breakdancing. Just kind of like a hopefully a similar pose that we had, or we might have to do something more simple. Just because the weights on it are pretty crazy. They're not, it's just an auto rig. It's not really. What move can we do? I think from like the side. Oh, that looks like it hurts. Okay, something like that. Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna try to have fun with it. This is all like, this rig is all messed up. Let's see. Uh, why isn't it moving correctly? All right, let's do it this way. Because right now, he's kind of like discombobulated. Right? Kind of want him to like touch his toe, but maybe that's not the right angle to do it. Yeah, because the way I rigged it is not in the correct spots, I guess. Or wait, did we just find out that he just can't reach his toes? Maybe he just holds his knee, I guess. We can rotate it this way. Let me save this, make sure I don't get a crash. Yeah, this is gonna be the most silliest stream so far. Okay, so we'll get a transform here now. Transform. I keep typing it wrong. It's late for me. Transform. And we'll rotate this guy. Okay, his his hand is like he's about to fall. So we got to fix some of that. Let's go back to the rig here, and he just needs to be rotated more this way. Nice, you made it back. I've been having a lot of issues here with this. Not with this character, but the one before. I was trying to get the Apex character into Solaris, and then it was just all the controls would default back. So I'm just doing a simple KineFX rig. So this is like the dance one, because there's a submission that you got to do for dance. So I figured we make him break dance or something. So it's kind of just gonna do a move in the middle of the frame, I guess, and then we can decorate it with different things and lights, and we'll call that kind of finished at some point. I mean, this looks like he's gonna break his hand. That just looks funny to me. All right. Maybe like some parts need to be tweaked a bit, because this rig is all jacked up. It's all messed up. Maybe more like that. Let's see. That's a little bit more balance, I think. Maybe he's holding like the back of his leg or something. Let's just fix that. One more thing, and then we're done with the pose. Okay. So now looks like he's doing something. Okay, so let's go into, I'm saving it now so we can go back. You see, like this was the issue before, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Remove all that stuff. Then we got our guy here in this cool pose. Well, yeah, this stream was way too long just to get this, what I'm doing. Uh, I borrowed this from another project from the Mardini series, but I'm trying to do all the days of March for Mardini. Could start getting some lighting in here. He's in the spotlight. I mean, and his hand still looks like it's floating. We might need to fix that a little bit. But I think this would be a cool angle to use. And yeah, let's make sure it's 1x1. Let's fix that hand because it's kind of bothering me. It looks really weird. And my rig is all messed up, so yeah, it's pretty much hacked. All these fingers are all messed up. Looks like rubber fingers. Okay, and then push these like this. And we might just have the hand go through the floor a little bit, because it's not going to. Or what if can I select all of these and just scale? Let's change the world scale. Ooh, no. That's not what I wanted. Shoot. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I'm trying to stream for all the days of March. There's so Side Effects does this thing with this like challenge, and the challenge is to every day there's a theme. So for the 25th is the dance, which is this one that I'm working on. So I've been streaming every day. Oh man, this thing got all messed up. It looks like toes here. Okay. And so every day of March there's a different prompt, and then with that prompt you're supposed to create something in that day. Yeah, I have all this messed up. And I don't think I can I just reset these? Oh my goodness. All this stuff is really messed up. So you do win prizes. Yeah. Yeah, his wrist is broken. I'm not really trying to win any prizes. I'm kind of just wanting to challenge myself to do all these. Otherwise, if I know myself, if I don't stream it or force myself to do it, then I probably would just be like, okay, I'm not gonna do it today, and then we'll skip it. But I'm pretty close. I'm like 6 days away from finishing and actually being able to submit all of them. So if you have checked out any of the other streams that I've done, thank you. I appreciate it. I've started doing the streams in March. Yeah, so this thing, are these all the bones here? Man, I don't even know how to go back to undo this thing because it's not really working how. Did we save a version? Let me open up. I'm gonna open up another instance and see if there is my last save saved it without this rig like that. Kind of sucks that I have to do that unless I turn these off. I don't know why they twisted that way. I changed the pivot and then they all kind of collapsed. Maybe what we can do is just add another rig pose after that one. I don't know if it'll work. I've never done it like double. I guess it probably will work. Okay, so we got our fingers. Okay, there's one more that got left behind. This one right here. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is where we left off before they kind of collapsed. So now we'll work on this one. And I was trying to scale them. Or let me pick one, change it to world. And then now they're all in world. And then now I can scale it like that. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Oh, I can't scale it. I gotta only change the rotations. That would not work. What else can we do though? Let's try to fix it. I really don't want to move these manually, but I might just have to. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just kind of break his fingers up a little bit and all this to try to flatten the hand. It's really easier for me to just grab the, like select it and then just get into the view and then use the outer one. That's the purple one. Just makes it a little bit easier. Okay, maybe something like that. And then we'll position this one, not scale. Scale ruins it. Okay, let's not mess too much with it. Let's see where we're at with it. Oh no, he still has the like a pretty fat hand. Let's see. One more. Was it that? Did I need it to rotate more? Oh no, it's the other way around. This isn't by all means like the way you should be doing it. This is like a super hack. It's not really the way you would want to set it up. Alright, so I was gonna go through the floor a little bit. At least we're not seeing kind of that weird thing anymore. So we'll add another light, and then let me unlock here so I can move the view but not the camera. And then we want like a rim light on it, on the character, and we can spread the cone a little bit more. Let's go back to the camera. If we turn this one off, then we can see what's happening. And I was changing the wrong color. Yeah, I was changing the wrong color for... What if we change it to... Let's take off the spotlight. And instead of angling down, I'm gonna angle it up so we don't get too much of the floor. You could always use a light linker and remove the floor. We can try that too. Let's see. Light linker. And then right here we have our objects. We bring in the grid and then disconnect the, or put it on the X here. And now we only have it for the character. I mean, we're still getting a bit of bounce light, but we can't really avoid that. And then this is the top light. We can also use the Karma fog box. Get some kind of volume in there. All right, just kind of waiting for the render a little bit, but we can probably change the color. Something else. Yeah, purple looks kind of cool. I don't know, my last stream I did a purple one, but I think I like it, how it's looking. All right, so let's do material library. And we'll add a USD material. Floor, and then we'll add one for the guy. What if we make them like glass? Yeah, it looks okay. Looks kind of weird. Kind of looks like a sculpture there. Let's change the shape of the area light, because right now it looks like a perfect rectangle. Do a disc that's more circular, or that's circular. And then in the Karma fog box, we can add some noise just to give a bit of texture breakup. That's already looking much better with the noise. And then we'll bring in the minimum up a little bit so it's not super black. And maybe we'd also do a metal floor. I don't know what you guys think, but just to get more reflection. Let's get the metalness. And then let's add more light. Let's add some texture to the floor. We can do noise. We'll do the unified noise 3D. Go into roughness. And then we'll change it to fractal so we can see it right away. Kind of looks like water. Yeah, I think it looks cool too. And we can add also like maybe some particles. Let's do it on a different SOP create. And we can do like a sphere. We'll lift it up from the ground, not like that. Something around that area, and then bring it back. Do an ISO offset to add a volume. We'll do scatter to add points within that entire volume. And then we can do will it work? I did this last time, but I always have little issues when doing live streams. Attribute, it's like attribute noise float. And then you put, what do we put? P scale. Okay, so then it's probably not the right way to do it, but I mean, it's kind of does something there. Let's do something different. Let's do a point jitter, and that will just kind of break it up, you know. And then we can do an attribute adjust. Attribute. Let's do an attribute. Attribute noise, and instead of CD, we'll do P scale. Okay, let's try this out. Let's go back a level. Okay, and then obviously it's too big. I might have made it too small. Let's see what else. Okay, so 0.05. It looks okay. I don't know if I'm liking it. All right, let's remove it from now. For now. But yeah, I think this should be okay. Let's go into the camera view. It might just be too far. It's gonna show more of the image. And we can probably put him into the floor a little bit more. And then maybe we move the floor back a little bit so it looks like he's on, like, I don't know, water or something. Yeah, maybe we zoom out a little bit. Let's go back. Or we can try, let me create another camera so I don't mess this one up. We could do like a wide view, like a 24mm lens. And then we zoom in. Or maybe we see the reflection of the guy on the floor. Let's go back to the 50. Oh, we went over under the floor. Hello, Min. How's it going? I'm here trying to do Mardini Day 25 dance. Yes, lots of reflections. Let's bring it a little bit more down. I feel like I might have pushed his hand too far down. Because he's if we do it at 0, like we could clearly see that there's the hand's kind of floating. So I kind of I'm trying to bury it in a little bit. Almost like if the reflection is water, maybe. We'll just say it's water. Thanks. Yeah, I think it looks cool as well. Sorry, I didn't see your last message. All right. Let's feel like there's too much top view there. We can probably zoom out a little bit. Kind of move the camera up. Zoom out a little bit. What if we play around with the lenses? Not really seeing any difference here. Do I gotta add these as well? I think I messed it up. No. We'll just add some depth of field. We're on camera 1. Click on maybe the face. Yeah, I tried some of that. Let me see. If we go camera 2, I was doing something like this, where you can see the reflection on the bottom. And we can do like a, what, like a 16 millimeter. Like it looks cool for a background. I guess 16 mil would be considered ultra wide. Like from the view of the dancer. It's kind of funny. Yeah, it kind of looks cool from here. Except our hand here just became like a blob. Maybe we cut the hand a little bit. Like if we keep this, I kind of want to move the rig a little bit so we could see the other side of the leg. Wider, you say? Yeah, but look at the hand. It looks horrible. We're gonna have to crop that hand. Like, yeah, like, I don't know, like it's not there right now. Kind of looks like he's falling a little bit. It looks cool. I don't know. I think I want to see some of the the silhouette of the move. Oh my goodness, our hand looks horrible. Yeah, I think it's a cool shot. No, that doesn't work. All right, let me switch the other camera. Just make sure. Yeah, he has like a elephant hand. Like in this angle, you can't see it. I mean, you kind of see it. Let me also move the grid again. See if we can get more reflection. And probably add more noise into more frequency. No, let's open it. Let's make it smaller. And let's add some of this. Yeah, part of doing stuff like this is just messing around and seeing what gives you the the angle that you like. I don't know, maybe something like that. And then let's just maybe mess around with some colors. I think the purple one was the winner, but just trying to see if there's something else. Yeah, my last stream I did purple and a little bit of orange. We could probably do something similar. We can go more towards the blues maybe. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking this. All right, so I'm gonna set this to render. We'll do a 2000 by 2000. And we are in camera 2. Let's put camera 2. Manual. Let's do 2500. And we'll do XPU and put 512. Max it out. I mean, you could add more, but 512 is pretty high. Then JL day 25. Dance. Okay. Let's save. And render this. All right. So let's look at our render. See how long that's gonna take. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I gotta go to sleep too. It's actually 2:30 a.m. on my side. So I gotta wake up early for work. So I gotta finish this render and then I'm gonna close out the stream. But thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow I'll be doing 2 other streams, and then I won't be streaming the 25th through the 27th, and then I'll be back to finish off the rest of the Mardini streams. All right, it's done rendering, and let's check it out. Ooh, it didn't render with our volume, but let's check to see how it looks in cops. Okay, so it looks fine here, but we have alpha. We'll just do a constant, bring that in here, make that black. Then we'll do an over and bring that in. This is foreground and this is background. So now we're pretty good. Then we can add just a chromatic, a little contrast. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm about to finish up today. Contrast. All right, and then just a little displacement, not that much. And we'll do a wrap image to save the PNG. All right, well, this is our final for today. I'll be on again tomorrow. And thank you guys for keeping me company on the stream. It's been pretty good today, so I hope you guys have a great day or a great night. And I'll see you all again tomorrow.